Hello, everyone. Mystic Magic Lady here. I hope you are all doing well, surviving this energy. We are in the full moon today, January 17th. I have been having to deal with my own response to these energies, so forgive me for not posting in a few days. I just couldn't get out of my own energy. But now, today, here we are, January 17th, this beautiful full moon. So I wanted to do a reading here under the full moon. You can't see it, but it is out my window. Hopefully you all get to see it. So, what is the themes going on? What is the energy going on for this full moon? What's the challenge and possible outcome to be focused on? So we're starting off with the energy of the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. Two sixes. Okay. So synchronicities there. So with the Six of Pentacles, it's really looking at relationships. And with the Six of Cups, these could be looking at relationships that maybe are from the past, okay? Perhaps maybe some friendships or even in your own family circles, okay? Looking at relationships and seeing how they are balanced, okay? Trying to find equal give and take, okay? So there's a lot of emphasis on our relationships here. Okay, now these could be in work, your relationships in business, it could be friendships, it could be, like I said, family, romantic. And with the Six of Cups, you might even be looking at even the friendship with yourself and your inner child, and things that you have been believing about yourself and telling yourself from childhood. And if there's this imbalance, okay, um, so that's really what this the energy is, a big energy on really looking to balance relationships, looking at how your relationships are balanced. Are they equal? Okay. Um, so a lot of you might be looking at your work relationships. Some of you might be looking at romantic relationships and maybe your patterns and how you have been establishing relationships from when you were young, and maybe you're looking and seeing how they've been out of balance, and how you can heal that and move forward and try and find a way to have more balanced relationships. Okay, and really starting obviously within yourself and really looking at where your imbalances are, and then trying to see how you could have more balanced relationships with other people. All right, so that's definitely big energy that I'm picking up on here, and it has to do with this challenge of the Seven of Wands and like the Sun in reverse. This is, telling me that there's, you're having a hard time really staying protected and staying in your, um, I want to say in your bubble, but kind of, there's a challenge here for some of you, maybe sticking up for yourself and really holding true to what you believe in. Some of you might be having a hard time just feeling protected and protecting yourself and feeling strong and really holding true to your values. Okay. With the Sun in reverse, that could be, maybe that you're having challenging days. Maybe you've been having some hard times, some hard days, not seeing the bright side of things, maybe having a hard time, some of you with your health, maybe physically not feeling well, and you've been struggling with that and having a challenge trying to really heal yourself, protect yourself. Um, Others of you, this is just maybe having a hard time standing up for your values, which is why you're looking at how maybe your relationships are out of balance, because it's difficult for you to stand up for yourself and what you believe in. And maybe that's one of the things you're looking at within your relationships, and how maybe um, that's out of balance for you in relationships where you're not able to really hold true to who you are, maybe letting people overstep your boundaries, and going against things that you really believe in just to satisfy the other person in the relationship. So there could be a challenge here for some of you. You might be struggling with that. Some of you, like I said, might be struggling just to gain some inner strength. Maybe your health is not been great, but you're going to be focusing on really trying to manifest and be creative. As the Magician here, and with the Three of Discs, this is, you know, building some stability, being able to work well with other people, and putting in work, doing good work with other people. And as the Magician card here, this is all about you making your magic and creating what you want, and really having to watch your thoughts and your words, right? And this is all, again, stemming down to the relationships, and how are you able to work well with other people and build things cohesively with others. And that if relationships are out of balance, then you're not going to be able to work well with other people. Okay, so that's really coming up again, is the focus here, is how things are working, how you're working with other people, what your relationships are like. Are they in balance? Is everyone working together nicely? Or are things out of balance? Or is someone putting in more work than the other person? But with the Magician, also just reminds you to be mindful of what you say and where you put your energy into, your words, your thoughts, because you are the creator of your world through that way. Thoughts become things. So, being the full moon here, let's get a message from our Mystic Sister cards about this full moon, these energies, looking at relationships, trying to balance things, figuring out how you can, let's see, protect yourself. Ooh, charms of Ishtar. Ooh, intriguing. Let's find out what this is about. The charms of Ishtar. Oh, looks like the magician, the magic. I just total magician energy there, right? It's reminding you that you are the magician. You are creating things in your life, whether you want to accept it or not. We have to really look at that and look at if things, have we been looking at things negatively? Have we been having a hard time looking at the bright side of things, and creating a safe circle, a safe, feeling safe within yourself? Let's see. Charms of Ishtar. Oh, indulgence, distraction, and coveting. Yikes. Okay. What kind of relationships are happening? The goddess Ishtar symbolizes love, both its power and its danger. You have been seduced by someone or something that gives you pleasure, but you find yourself distracted from the path of your original destination. Ishtar offers delight in worldly acquisitions. On the flip side, she also has a covetous, possessive, and defensive presence. When this card is drawn, you may be enjoying a worldly offering, bordering on or crossing into overindulgence. Be aware of the consequences of your actions. The opportunity is at hand to assess the motivations behind your passions. Is your passion a drive to achieve a worthy goal, or just a distraction from reaching your true soul's calling? Interesting here. The Magician here. So what is it you're trying to create? And that's why you have to really look at your relationships here, and really stemming with yourself. What's out of balance? Are you overindulging in something? Only you know the answer to that. Is that why you're having a hard time having sunny days, having a hard time feeling protected, feeling safe, finding that inner strength to maybe keep things in balance within yourself, keep yourself in check before we could even look at others, right? Let's get a message from the unicorns. Yeah, the full moon, sometimes we tend to be overindulgent. So definitely try to keep things in balance here. And be thankful. Think of people and things you feel grateful for. Okay. Always a good message. Definitely. All right, my friends. Good luck to you with this full moon. Try and keep yourself in check. Keep things in balance. Don't overdo it. Okay. And really remember that you are the magician. You are creating your world. So how do you want your world to look? Remember that when you're saying words and thinking thoughts. Thoughts become things. All right, my friends, I will see you all soon. Have a good evening. Love and light.